and the guest of honor in this occasion, Honorable Michael Mokwenduet, the National Minister for Information and Communication, Postal Service, and the patron of today. My colleague Simon Okwei, the chief guest, all the special guests, the national members of parliament and the state members of parliament, Dumor ke Kabor, Minyin Kani Ban, Ban,
Warabi, Yaba Biara Telbunia de Baba.
Ban, Tijar Toji, Molana, Raiwen, Ban, the youth representing different counties within Jonglei State and South Sudan. Apara, Marche, Munir, Media, Waitakamot, Namate, Yan and a bit more to the leadership, the BCYA, the Georgi Gachol, Babanta Kawe, near Kola, Ele, Ranching Quine, it's all Elijah Manyok JOK Inauguration. Kutuel, we were saying, well, I know the board to it. Yen, I evaluate yen of Waba appeal of Lord. We will appeal. What happened by doing back then, Pararaway. Yen, I think that that'll be dark bait. The good barrier, I can't leave Ujara like bed and the rum around. Yen, the Lala Bay. So we get a Tonga and beg. But honestly, it was an important day yesterday. Everyone was glued on the social media watching the wrestling game. The door, Pandanong Tong. But we are trying very hard, and I want to thank the administration of both states and the communities for organizing the wrestling yesterday and previously. We would like to continue to tell the world that South Sudan, despite the challenges, is in peace. Kidero, I want to thank Molana Kurayuen and his team for a successful tenure culminating in the handover that we all witnessed this evening. Yini Jalej Molana. And on that note, I would like to congratulate Mr. Elijah Manyok JOK and the entire team on their election win and oath-taking today. Elijah and your team coming forward to seek trust of your peers is a testament to your courage and commitment to community service. And I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to all those who contested the leadership positions led by Dr. Thorn Agok in that election cycle. I commend you for accepting the results and pledging to work together for the good of your community. The first test of a genuine leadership is standing up and raising hands to be trusted with what is to be done. and you have all passed the test without any doubt. You are all, therefore, real leaders of your peers and communities. Like many of you, I could not help but follow closely the campaigns of various youth groups in Jungle this year. And I was inspired by the necessity they generated not only for Bor County youth, but across South Sudan. This is because at our core, South Sudanese prize democracy, the contest of ideas. This legacy of popular mandate runs even deeper, forming the very bedrock of our liberation history. Long before Addis Ababa Agreement, the foundation of our self-determination were laid through broad consultation and consensus. But there, buying for a ban, I took wine. A big pan 1 year, buying for a wine. We had these elections in our communities before we were born. Young but I need to buy 10 pints in a watching kingdom. Salatin by a wine. And a very interesting form of democracy. You could call a lineup, a Kenyan tall Mololongo. That form of democracy combines transparency and courage, Chambarat Joy, but a coin ranko, beating a quit with king at trust. Kawo, Kuluaki, near Runtini, and before, but Lord Ginu, a guitar talk ago to the coin. Politically, Bankwa, Ake Wine, we hear in history, when Yiko Dikwa, I know Yiko Gachol, Nile government on there, road, the first struggle, in by Quine Pinkochi, late Gordon Water. When late William Dengnial, before 1968, he moved across the south seeking endorsement of his party, then SANU. Now, when elections, the regional government of Southern Sudan, all the leaders used to be elected. And Southern Sudan became the envy of many for electing leaders. Kochika Kwaniban, Abila Liar Kwai, Joseph Lago, James Tumbra, all, and we were told credibly that one of the reasons that led to Addis Ababa court abrogation was to silence the popular voices of our people through their elected regional assembly here in Juba. It happened under the SPLM-led liberation as well. You would quickly remember in Shukudum in 1994. And that is the same spirit that guides SPLM today. So what am I trying to say here is that when we see youth of Bor County together with the neighbors in Twitch East, Duke, organizing elections and embracing democratic values, it reflects our national heritage, a heritage of dialogue, civic participation, and leadership. This is a spirit that builds a nation. And as an African proverb says, when the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the wind. Our roots in democracy are deep and they remain strong. To the incoming chairperson and his team, the campaign you ran was centered on development and reconciliation. That spirit must not end with the elections. It must now define your leadership. Look around this gathering. The energy, the vitality, and the creativity of our youth. This is not a burden, it is a treasure. But a treasure left unused is like a stone lying in the field, ignored and overlooked. Yet, as the good book says, the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. So you, the elected youth leaders, now hold the mandate to turn this dormant force into a cornerstone for peace, development, innovation, and unity. Your task is to channel this energy productively through education, entrepreneurship, cultural exchange, and advocacy. Push your local government to support your efforts materially. Build bridges across counties, inspire creativity and innovation. Remember the words of Nelson Mandela, the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. Tomorrow begins now. But the question is, can there be development without peace? The answer is obvious. The greatest challenge holding South Sudan is the absence of sustainable peace. We have precarious peace every now and then, and it is always fragile and a cause for sleepless nights to us and to everyone around us. How do we change this? It cannot happen without you, the youth. Even as our government does all it can to consolidate national reconciliation, we must change what is dividing us as a people and replace hatred and revenge with harmony and reconciliation. You must free yourself from the past, join hands with your peers in neighboring communities, and extinguish the fires of communal violence. I was deeply encouraged, Mr. Chairman Elijah, when I saw you with the fellow youth leaders from Twitch, East, Duke, and Lord Nuer joining the Chief Administrator of Pibor Administrative Area in commemorating the International Peace Day in Pibor Town. That was leadership in action, because leadership is about both symbols and substance. Real peace begins when we visit each other, when we hold hands, and when we preach reconciliation not only in words but in deeds. While the government bears the mandate of security in your restive area, it is the harmony among the people that makes it possible. I strongly believe that the youth leaders of Jonglei have a historic opportunity to break the cycle of generational grudges that have kept us fragile. If you accept this challenge, if you choose to live and lead for harmony, you will change the destiny of this nation and offer a blueprint for grassroots peace that can be emulated by all of us in this vast land. As another African proverb teaches us, when there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hide. Let us remove the enemy of hatred and division from within our hearts. As I conclude, let me leave you with this thought. South Sudan is a young nation, and you are its heartbeat. The future is not something we wait for, but it is something we build. And it begins with unity, with peace, and with the courage to dream big and work hard. Once again, congratulations, Mr. Elijah Manyok and your team. May your tenure be marked by wisdom, humility, and service. May God bless all the youth. May God bless South Sudan. Thank you very much.